What's up, everyone? Kevin Allen here from DFS Army, and it is Monday, March 16th. We're a couple days away from 2021 March Madness, one of my favorite times of the year. I love March Madness. I love making brackets. I love the betting. I like betting all the games. But here's one of the problems that I've always had. I don't watch college basketball throughout the year. I don't know anything about these teams or anything about these players or how to really put together a bracket with any level of knowledge. So what do I use? I'm going to show you my little secret, and a little secret we've got for SportsBetArmy.com VIPs and DFS Army members. If you guys want this, you can get access to it by signing up for SportsBetArmy as well. There's a special discount for current DFS Army VIPs. But this is our special bracket tool, and essentially what this does, it's a bracket creation tool. I'm going to show it on screen here, and what it does is it takes our handicapping technology that our own Fight On 2016 Ryan has put together, which he uses to come up with his actual regular college basketball bets, and applies it to the entire March Madness tournament. So I'm just going to show you a little snippet on screen of what this is and how to use this tool to create your bracket. Now, if you take a look at the bottom of the screen, you can't quite see it, but we have a tab here for Final Four picks. Those are bets on players that we've put out, that Ryan has put out really, to make it to the Final Four. Those bets, I'm not going to show that on screen here, but those of you who have access to the sheet can see that. You've also got some first-round parlay potential plays as well here, which is going to be for SportsBetArmy VIPs only. We're not going to show that on screen, but that is there as part of this tool. But what I want to show is how to use this tool to pick your, to set up your bracket. So I'm going to kind of go through a couple of these, and I'm going to show you a great example here. Oklahoma, Missouri, the 8 seed and the 9 seed are playing here. So what you have in the first 3 columns are our handicapping of this game based on our proprietary models. Right? These are the same models we use to come up with our bets. Incredible win rate. So again, SportsBetArmy VIPs have been smashing college basketball using this model, and we've applied it to the entirety of the tournament to help you create your bracket. So here you see a high chance of upset. The spread, based on our model, should be minus 3.6 for Oklahoma. The actual spread is only -2. The upset chance here is high. So in this case, the pick against the spread is Missouri, and the win pick straight up is Missouri. So this would be a spot where you might go with essentially the 9 seed over the 8 seed. This year's tournament, I've actually looked through this, doesn't have a ton of opportunity for really shocking upsets per se, but there are some slight ones. So here's another one: Oregon VCU. In this case, the expected spread that we have for this game is -3.8. The actual spread on the game is -5.5. So essentially, what you would want to do in this case is it creates a situation where you might want to bet VCU in this spot. And also there's what Ryan calls what the model says is a medium chance for an upset. So you might grab the upset here on the 7-10 seed. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit more. I'm just trying not to reveal the whole first round, but here's another potential upset spot. LSU, of course. These are pretty obvious when they're the 8-9 seed, where the 9 seed seems pretty obvious. Let's go a little bit further here without going too far. There's some other spots here that you can actually use to help determine bets, like in the Alabama-Iona game, blowout chance being high is a potential for essentially the blowout team to score more than what the spread is. So that could indicate a bet against the spread. But the main thing that you want to be looking at here to determine your plays on your bracket, as I scroll down, there are some more egregious upset plays. Rutgers is a big one. I don't want to show them all, but Rutgers is a big one. It's there on the sheet as well, where this sheet is designed to help you figure out how to set up your first round of your bracket by looking at the spread and mostly the upset chance, medium or high. If it's a low upset chance, you pretty much want to go with the favorite in those spots. Now, what do you do for rounds 2, 3, and 4? So this is one of the greatest. I just love this innovation on this tool. So essentially, here you got to what you want to do is you want to make a copy of this sheet. So you start there. Now, the reason we make the copy is so that, let me put myself on screen here so I don't show too much here. The reason we make the copy is so you can edit, and we go to the rest of the tournament tab. Let me jump back over here. Rest of the tournament tab. And now for rounds 2, 3, 4 of the tournament, you just choose the team, choose the opponent, and it will give you a predicted spread and an upset chance. So in this case, with Gonzaga going up against Illinois, and that's not part of the bracket, but I'm just showing an example. This shows that Gonzaga would probably be favored by 4, but the upset chance for Illinois was extremely high. So this would be a spot where you might want to pick Illinois to get the upset. You could just kind of go through this list. And, if Gonzaga was playing Missouri, Gonzaga would be favored by 14 or should be in round 2. And the upset chance would be low, blowout chance high. So this is more if medium. So this would be a pretty much probably either a no bet, or I'd be looking to bet Missouri to cover that 14-point spread, that kind of thing. So that's the way this tool works. You can go through every team. So as you go team by team and you match them up, it will give you a predicted spread and an upset chance. So again, without really having to get into the specific teams, if UC Santa Barbara was going up against Ohio here, you'd see should be about an even spread, even. So this is just if this game were to happen, and it won't, because the 12 and the 13 don't face off. Here we go. Who do I have winning it all? Dave, I like Illinois. I like Illinois. My boy Cockburn. I think he's going to be very special. So I like Illinois to win it all personally. But again, I'm not much of a college basketball guy. So, take my opinion with a grain of salt. I rely on the numbers more than anything else. So as I'm filling out my bracket, I will be using this tool. I'm going to give you guys a really quick sort of lesson in game theory for your sheet, because again, I don't necessarily follow college basketball to where I know what team is better than another. But the quick lesson in game theory when you're filling out your sheets is the first thing I always do, like this season, Gonzaga is the number 1 seed overall, and they're the odds-on favorite. My feeling is this: if Gonzo is going to be 40% owned or 35 to 40% owned in your brackets because they're the odds-on favorite, you want to take the odds-on favorite to win the whole thing. Just understand that not only do you have to get that right, which is even as the odds-on favorite, 30% chance of it being Gonzaga based on the implied probabilities. The issue is they're going to be 40% owned. So even when you get the winner right, you still got to beat 40% of the other brackets in your tournament. I don't have faith that I can beat 40%. If I'm in a tournament with 200 people and I've got to go up against 80 other brackets, I don't love those odds. Even if, so I got a 30% chance of being right on the winner, and then I've got to go up against, I've got a 1 in 80 shot of actually winning the tournament going up against 80 brackets. I'd much rather, and I generally tend to, look for the 3rd, 4th, or 5th favored, most favored team. I don't want to pick a winner that's going to be more than 10 to 50% owned, because I want to increase my odds of actually winning the tournament if I'm lucky enough to be right about my win pick. So again, this tool has really cool predictions for who would be in the Final Four. It has win predictions in there. The tool is awesome. You got to get signed up at SportsBetArmy.com to get access to this. Plus, you'll get bets from Statsational, from Fight On, and from Anthony P., 3 of the sharpest sports bettors on the planet. Of course, Keg's over there and Friedman as well. Keg is a master of player props, and Friedman's crushing there as well. So we've got a great team over there giving out picks for pretty much everything, and we'll be all over March Madness 2021. Get signed up, sportsbetarmy.com, and sign up with promo code GEEK. You get 10% off over there. DFS Army current subscribers, DM me in Slack, DM Texan 0322, or Statsational or Fight On for a special code for DFS Army subscribers where you get $20 off your monthly sportsbetarmy.com membership. And of course, you use this tool to set up your bracket. A, it smashes. B, you can set your bracket up in seconds. You're going to crush. You can take your bracket down. You can win a lot of money. Going to parlay that into bets on all these games. Going to win even more money. And you're going to be raining money. Going to be raining. You're going to be swimming in the cash. So get in there. Good luck. Enjoy March Madness. I'm about to make my sheet using this tool. Best of luck to all you guys. Take care.